Hey, good evening, everyone. This will be a recovery video log for July 9th, 2025. It was a Wednesday. All the video logs, no, video logs? What? All the goals for the day were brush teeth, make a morning video log, 2 recovery video logs, fold clothes, track all activity, and eat leftovers. I did brush my teeth, did track all activity, and did eat leftovers. Didn't do much of anything else. Woke up at noon, and Corey was like, hey, McDonald's? So we went and got McDonald's, came home, played some Smite together, and then I played on his VR a little bit, and then Ava and I hung out and watched some originals and Vampire Diaries, and then we ate some more leftovers, some more pizza from last night, and I made we had mozzarella sticks and like breadsticks left over, so heated those up, and they were interesting, alright. And then came upstairs, played some Repo, and then went over to my cousin's at 6:30, and it was a blast, dude. It was so fun. Zane is like the coolest dude. What all did we do? So we went over, and Haley, Zane's wife, they were all three in the kitchen. Azalea's in like a playpen in the middle of the kitchen. It was so funny. And she was making burgers and homemade mac and cheese. And I'm not one for like a homemade burger. Like, I'm not really a huge burger guy. But that mac and cheese, it was just like, yeah. So I can eat mac and cheese. So I literally was like so hyped for it, dude. And then, so Zane and I started like organizing his pantry and like taking out trash and stuff. That was like what he called us over for, was just to help with chores. Like I genuinely enjoy just going over and helping with chores. It was really, really fun. And then, Haley finished up the food, so we hang out and ate, and they gave me 2 Smirnoff Ices, like the little cans. So I was like well drunk, dude. Like I was pretty drunk. And then they were like, "All right, back to work." So we went downstairs and started cleaning out. So their basement had flooded at one point, so we cleaned out clothes, towels, blankets, stuff they had down there. Like there was like a cabinet unit that they had had all the baby stuff on, and they were like, this will be donated, this will be this will be whatever. And it was actually really, 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 really fun. We had a great time. And then Zane and I were talking about like Halo lore. We were talking about like political things. I was asking him about like military stuff. One of the most important questions I asked, I thought, was I'd been reading some Wikipedia article on, gosh, I want to know who it was, but it was some random guy, and it was like, no, it wasn't some random guy. Who was it? It was someone like decently important. It was Casanova. What's his face? Casanova. What's his first name? Casanova Wikipedia. Giacomo Casanova. I was reading his article, and it basically had all of his like went to law school, went to this, went to that, and so I asked Zane, one of the most important questions I thought of was, when he reads a Wikipedia article on someone, does he particularly notice military service because of his military service? Like, does that endear someone to him more? And he kind of thought about it and was like, I do notice it more post-military than I did before I served. And I was like, that's okay, cool, that's really interesting. Because like when I look at it, I sit there and go, Harvard, whatever, Ivy League school, whatever, military, whatever. Like, it's just qualifications. Like, it's just stuff they've done, you know? And so I'm like the kind of guy it's more about who you are now than where you've been to school and what you've done in your life. Like, it's really like that. And so asking him that was nice to hear his perspective on it. And we talked about Donald Trump, of course. We talked about other stuff, going into more important things in the world. And it was really, really great conversation. It was really nice to hear all of the perspectives and everything. And then, so Ava drove us. Oh, while we were on the way to Zane's, we were driving down this, it's not necessarily a country road, but it's more country. And it's outside city limits, outside the suburbs. I don't know what to call that. But there's no technical speed limit on the road. And we're flying down this road. And there's a tree that overhangs it, and a bunch of branches have fallen in the street on the other side, so coming towards us. So I, being the good guy I am, had to flip around and hit the hazards, move the branches out of the way, hop back in the car, flip back around and keep heading. And we were late, and I was just like, dude, honestly, that is 100% what life is all about, is just small things to make the world a better place over time. Just, I'll move the branches out of the road. I'm not afraid to stop for 8 seconds and move the branches out of the way. Like, whatever. It's going to make life easier for everybody. And so it's like, I just enjoyed it. Like, it was kind of like a satisfying, like, did a good deed for the day. It was nice. And now I flexed on all of you that I'm a better person than you. So, yeah, not to say that I'm a better person or anything. But yeah, no, I had a great time. And then we came home. I had some more mac and cheese before I left because homemade mac and cheese was so good. And then, yeah, came home and then played some more video games. I'm pretty sure I was playing more Repo. I loved Repo, dude. I love Repo. Repo is such a fun game. I'm playing it modded and it's like disgustingly fun. It's a very good time. And then, yeah, went to bed. And then I was like so tired. I was like, I don't really care to make a video log. There's a certain point that I always hit at night where I'm like just tired enough to not make a video log, but not too tired that I can't play a video game. So I'm like, but yeah, I also just wanted to share a daily thought, just because we did go hang out with Zane and it was an absolute blast. I feel like today's society really needs to normalize people going to other houses to do housework together. There's something like so community building about doing the same tasks together, even if you're not living in that same space as them, even if you don't share that space. It is so cool to see other people's lives and like help them in some way. It's so genuinely nice, and it's just a great time for conversation. Like, have lunch or dinner together. It is an absolute great time. I had so much fun. Zane, if you end up watching this, huge shout out, bro. I love you. You're a homie. Haley, you too. You're the coolest. But yeah, it's so nice to like see their lives and see their cats, see their daughter. Like, it's so interesting. And I feel like people just don't do it enough nowadays. Like, I mean, I rarely see it in my everyday life. And I think it's just the culture of our generation has not been like, yeah, help each other out without asking for anything. And it's just so interesting that, like, when it comes to family, I'm so dying to be willing to help anyone with anything at any time. I love it, dude. So, yeah. Anyways, I hope you all had a wonderful Wednesday. I know I did. And, yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.